What's up, everybody? So AXiOS.com has posted an update on the upcoming series Convicting a Murderer, the rebuttal series to Netflix's Making a Murderer. Now, it's set to air on Daily Wire Plus. I'll be honest, I didn't know Daily Wire Plus was a thing until recently. Not entirely sure how it works. I knew what Daily Wire was, of course, but I didn't know they had any sort of streaming service with shows and videos and stuff that aired to this type of content. Now, this update, the headline is the Daily Wire to debut new docuseries on X. And of course, that means Twitter, which recently rebranded as X. But you still have to go to twitter.com to get the X. I don't know if they ever plan to change that or not. And I also don't know. I get a lot of questions on if Convicting a Murderer is going to be available in Canada or other parts of the world. And I don't know the answer to that. I don't know how the Daily Wire Plus streaming service works. I haven't really looked into it all that much yet, and I definitely plan to, but I haven't seen anything that states it isn't going to be available in Canada or other parts of the world. Well, I also haven't seen anything that states that it is going to be available in Canada and other parts of the world. It is, of course, going to be available in the United States. Sean Reck, the creator of Convicting a Murderer, follows me on Twitter. I follow him as well. So I slid into his DMs to ask him if it's going to air in Canada, and if he gets back to me, I will definitely let everybody know. But here's what the article states, and I will link it in the description below. The Daily Wire, a conservative medium and entertainment company, will debut its first full-length docuseries on September 8th on X, which means Twitter, of course, 3 months after the controversial posting of its documentary, What is a Woman, to the platform Why It Matters. The Daily Wire's high-profile dispute with Twitter then over content moderation issues in June briefly called into question whether Elon Musk would be able to continue to attract conservative media partners. The new true crime docuseries called Convicting a Murderer is narrated by Daily Wire's popular podcaster and video personality Candace Owens. The first episode of the 10-part series will air on Twitter on September 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern and will be free to all users to watch, a spokesperson stated. The video will remain on the platform free on demand indefinitely. The second episode will be available for free on Daily Wire Plus, the Daily Wire's subscription video platform. All other episodes, 3 to 10, will only be available behind a paywall to Daily Wire Plus subscribers. I gotta look into that. I gotta see if it is available where I live in Canada. The Daily Wire plans to spend 6 figures on Twitter to promote the debut video, which will have a live event page dedicated to it on X. The spend will go toward buying out the event page and potentially more ads to promote it. With the live event page, the Daily Wire will be able to select a certain number of handles whose tweets about the video will be featured. The Twitter premiere is being treated like a major tune-in event for the series. For 10 hours, beginning at 4 p.m. Central Time on September 8th, an ad will appear in news feeds of all U.S. Twitter users, inviting them to visit the dedicated event page and set a reminder for the event premiere at 9 p.m. Eastern. So that's how you're going to be able to watch Convicting a Murderer, at least in the United States. It is going to air for free on Twitter on September 8th at 9 p.m. Eastern. And then the next episode will be for free on Daily Wire Plus. You probably have to sign up for Daily Wire Plus, I assume. Maybe not. Maybe you can just watch it on the main page. But then the rest of the episodes you will have to pay, because they will be behind a paywall on the Daily Wire Plus subscription service. Again, I gotta see if that's available in Canada or not, because I definitely want to check this out. I want to review it. I'm extremely interested to see the things that they point out and see the things that they go over in the Making a Murderer case involving Stephen Avery and Brendan Dassey. Candace Owens is an extremely polarizing figure. You may or may not agree with any of the things she says, but she is generally very well spoken. Yes, the first video she put out about the series was filled with a ton of inaccuracies. However, I don't think that'll be the way that it continues to be on the Convicting a Murderer series, but I have absolutely no idea. I haven't seen any of it. Maybe she gets everything wrong all of the time, or maybe she's fairly accurate with the stuff she puts out there. That's why I want to watch. I want to see everything that Candace Owens talks about. I want to see what Sean Reck put in the documentary that was supposedly left out of the Netflix documentary, Making a Murderer. I'm extremely interested. I definitely hope there's a platform out there I'm going to be able to watch it on. Let me know what you think. What do you think about Convicting a Murderer? What do you think of Candace Owens being the host or narrator of the series? And what do you think is going to be in it? Let me know. Leave some comments below. I hope you're having a good day, and I will see you again soon.